What's going on today, guys? It's Sunday. I'm on call this weekend. Got a call that the store wasn't receiving heat, and they have two big units. The other little units take care of smaller things, but that one was running. This one, the zone temp was 57 degrees, which is pretty cold for the store, people shopping. So these IntelliPacks, man, they're kind of notorious for tripping on this heat. I mean, most people, you could just come up and reset it, which I did, and it started heating. But I'm here, so I'm going to replace this flame sensor. So on these IntelliPacks, they're kind of a fucking pain. So you have this whole housing. So it's what, 5/16 screws that hold this sucker in place. Then you got 3/8 screws that hold this gas line in place. Once you get all those out, it looks like that. So that's the igniter. Here's the old flame sensor. That's my brand new one. Here's my old one. So it sits in there, and then you got this nut. I just had my sockets. I found the best way is just use an extension with a socket to get that nut out. So it's 11/16 nut. But then on top of that, you got this little thing right here, which I have them both in here. So I'll show you the new one. So this, you got this on threads. The wire for the flame sensor goes in between this and this nut. So you gotta take this off, take the wire off, take this nut off. I mean, you actually don't even have to take that nut off now that I think about it. Just this. And then you use your socket to get this bad boy out. So it just goes in like this. And you obviously just thread it in. So I got it threaded in by hand. The rest of the way, you don't want to get too crazy, obviously. You don't want to... Like I said, you don't want to go too crazy, strip out the thread. So now that I got it on, put my wire on. Alright, and I always keep these safe in like a little container or something. I've dropped them before down into this housing, and that's not fun. Knowing my luck, I'd do it right now. So then you just thread this on. I have the old ones, so I have a replacement. This is the part that I just carry on my van. I carry 10 of them because they're hard to get. Gosh, see, it's hard to thread on. It's so tiny. Gotta love Train, man. They have, no offense to Train, but they have horrible designs on some of this stuff. So flame sensor's in place. I got the nut on, I got the wire in between, and then I threaded this on pretty tight. So now this sucker should fire back